And welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to be exploring routes 12 through 15. Yeah, got the team Swift, so without further ado, pitter patter, let's get at her. First guy up. Let's see what this guy has. Magikarps probably. Oh, Goldings. Not bad. Yeah, the routes 15, 12 to 15 is probably the longest route of the game, you know, or routes of the game. You know, they're basically all kind of combined, and they all go from Laundertown to Fuchsia City. So yeah, this may take more than one episode to complete, but we're locked in and we're here for it. So this place will be good to, you know, level up and, you know, get some cash. Tentacool. Mr. Buff's been doing pretty good. Definitely saved me at Silphco, so definitely worth having in the party. Oh, almost missed him. A lot of fishermen here. Yeah, so right now the level cap is 50 and I'm up to 27 deaths. So 27 deaths equates to one box and equates to... No, it's a box and... yeah, two boxes, I'm sorry. Yeah. Dang, so I have 2 boxes of dead Pokemon. That is bad and that is sad. No, they definitely made a Yellow Legacy tough. I mean, if you're gonna be Nuzlogging. Because I think my biggest problem is not taking my time and not properly planning out. Well, I mean, I'm going through it kind of blind, so I don't exactly know what who has what. So I'm just kind of guesstimating, I guess you could say. Unless I completely lose like I did to Giovanni, then I'll come up with a strategy. Other than that, you know, I mean, basically flying by the seat of my pants. But so far everything's been going down within 1 or 2 hits still, so I'm still on the up and up. I think this is where you also get the yeah, I think in that house you get the Super Rod, I believe. So yeah, so we'll be able to do some fishing at some point. Oh, fighting Android 17 again. So it wasn't just all water Pokemon here. Good to know. The one thing I've noticed in this run is As far as Pokemon I've caught, I think I have more water Pokemon than anything else. Which is funny because, you know, like, water Pokemon are usually only good with the first gym, which is Brock. And, you know, neutral against Misty, which is the second gym, so... But with the, you know... And with Lieutenant Surge, I mean, that's no good, and... Erica, well, also no good, and Sabrina, it's a toss-up. But those water Pokemon help me whenever I go fight, whenever I go fight Blaine and Giovanni whenever I get to them. Okay, and Super Rod acquired. Yeah, but definitely more water Pokemon than anything else, really. If it's not water, it's water ice. Let's see what he captured. It's a Magikarp. He's probably gonna have a full team of Magikarps, or his last one's gonna contain a Gyarados. But we'll see. I don't know, that's just kinda sad, you know. A freaking level 27 Magikarp should have evolved 7 levels ago. Here we go. So according to Smith Plays Pokemon, he says Gyarados is just like a cracked Pokemon, you know, like he's like one of the best ones you can get in just about every generation, I believe. I mean, despite the 2x weakness to electric, and you know, having a few weaknesses here and there, Gyarados is pretty correct as far as power and all that. But usually, whenever he goes and he explains his, you know, his games, you know, Gyarados always gets brought up. So, and then he goes, no, you know, he says Gyarados is just, you know, too OP that it doesn't need that he didn't need to do anything to it to, you know, upgrade or change stats or nothing, like, you know, it's just that good of a Pokemon. But what do you guys think, like, you know, like which Pokemon do you think are cracked, you know, like which ones do you think are like too OP for its generation? You know, like, you know, share your Pokemon down below, you know? I mean, from the first generation up to, you know, the latest generation. Let's see your opinions and let's discuss in the comments. Okay, so far so good. Not really taking too much damage. Alright, let's see what we catch here. Smash Cut. That took a little bit of time. Alright, I see you. It's a Farfetch'd. It's not bad. Okay, let's switch back to Mr. Buff. Let's go ahead and put him to sleep real quick and then we'll see how we'll attack him. Level 31, so it shouldn't die too easily. Or at least that's a hope if I don't crit. But I don't want to risk it, so... Okay, there's one. I'm afraid to hurt this thing. It's okay, I got like 2 Gray Balls left. Okay. Put him back to sleep. Let's try my last Great Ball. Just go ahead and get him out of the way. If I catch it, I catch it. If I don't, then Ultra Ball. And we caught it. Cool. I know what I'm gonna name this guy. I'm gonna go with So Fetched. And if you get that movie reference, good on you. That movie is hilarious. For those of you who don't know, ask your older brothers or sisters about So Fetched.
Smash cut.
Tangela, there we go. And I do believe it's down in Fuchsia City. Oh, you know what? It was for the Parasect. Oh, come on. Nice. Now it's its turn to go night-night. That's the only nice thing about hard mode is that if you're finding wild Pokemon, it won't lock you out of using items. You know, because the way I see it, you know, I mean, it makes sense because, you know, like, you know, with the Pokemon trainer, well, yeah, you know, you're fighting. You know, you're fighting another trainer, so no, it makes sense that you wouldn't really be able to normally get in an item. But with the wild Pokemon, it's like, okay, well, you know, you're just training. You know, here's a little handicap. So far, so good. Yeah, but there's a lot of trainers. She found a Carbos in a cave once, huh? I think I found something similar. Can't remember what it was, but I know it was some kind of type of stat boosting item. Critical hit and my speed fail, so that's not too good. Man, if I seen a Snorlax for real, I'd be scared. You know, it's like that thing could just sit on me and crush me. And it probably wouldn't even notice. But I guess its attack stats for the games make sense, you know? Just a big old Pokemon. So, does anybody know what a Snorlax is exactly? Like, I keep looking at it and I cannot tell what kind of animal it's based off of. Like, I thought like maybe like just like a fat sloth or something like that, but no. I mean, what do you guys think it is? You know, like, comment down below. Because all these years and I still can't tell. It eludes me. And yeah, I can look up the answer, but it's kind of like I don't know if I'm really gonna take, you know, time out of my day to go to do that, you know. So I don't know if it's based off one animal or if it's based off like two different animals. I mean, looking at it, it kind of looks like My Neighbor Totoro. You know, that big old thing, which, you know, I'm probably gonna get fried down in the comments, but I've actually never seen My Neighbor Totoro. All I know about it is the memes, you know? Like this big old looking monster thing holding an umbrella and then a little girl there. It's like she needs an adult. I don't know, I'm just not big into Ghibli films, you know? I see it and it's like I don't really care for the art style. Now don't get me wrong, I mean, there's some good ones out there, you know, like Howl's Moving Castle, there's Kiki's Delivery Service. I may have seen that one, I don't remember. Grave of the Fireflies, that one's super sad, but that's a good one. What other one? Spirited Away, there we go. Yeah, that's one I did see. That one was pretty good, I liked it. So like I said, you know, I'm not the biggest Ghibli movie guy, but I mean, you know, I've seen a few. No offense to the ones that are. Yeah, but that's kind of what Snorlax reminds me of, is My Neighbor Totoro. But yeah, down below, you know, just comment which is your favorite Ghibli film and why, you know. And you know, somebody try and convince me to watch My Neighbor's Totoro. Just anybody, like, just give me one good reason as to why I should watch it. But if you really want to challenge me, you know, give me up to 3 things as to why I should watch it. Like, what about it is going to, like, draw me in and make me curious enough to watch it? So that's my challenge to you guys. In the comment section, just, you know, give me 1 to 3 reasons as to why I should watch it. Alright, we're in Route 13. Yeah, getting back to Fuchsia City is probably going to be... Yeah. I'm about halfway, I think. It's basically, like I said earlier, this is just basically like a slog, you know. It's like, well, you know, I kind of need a level up for the next gym badge. I guess I'll come here and take everything down. Or if you're low on, like I said, if you're low on funds. So I'm kind of doing a bit of both. And that was a good amount of cash. She's probably gonna give about the same amount, I'm thinking. Lady, I'm not here to play. I'm here to fight. Except for Kate. I think I can take him. How much damage does it do to me? Okay, good. Hot Roll was able to take it. My irrational fear of Raticates is starting to kind of go down. At least that's what I say until I meet one, until I get paired up with the one that just crits all the time, and then well, I remember this feeling. Not good. So far the teams have been well balanced, but I've been just rolling over them. And I think Snorlax is another cracked Pokemon, you know what I mean? Like, just fresh out of the box, boom, you're ready to go. Let's give it a little bit of lemonade. Man, all kinds of trainers here. Maybe I should have called Roll Tank instead, but you know. And then again, I guess Roll is a good name for him because, you know, he gets into a fight and you just rolls on by. Just rolling on through. Sometimes I forget how big Sea King is. Sea King isn't a goldfish though, it's a different kind of fish. The name eludes me, but you know, you always find those fish like in like Chinese restaurants and stuff, you know. What are they called? I think they're called koi, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they're called koi. Is it a type of goldfish, or is it like a whole different fish entirely? You know, I mean, what is it? You know, I mean, again, tell me in the comments down below. Tangela looks like spaghetti. It really does. Dang. Almost a knockout. Now I'm quite a few levels ahead of it. Alright, next level. 123 attack stat. That is amazing. And continuing. There's Nurse Jenny's gonna... Nurse Jenny. Nurse Joy is obviously gonna have a field day. Everybody here gonna be in there like, what happened? We all got taken down by one big ass Snorlax. It just... We don't know what happened. We were fighting and then it just rolled over us. We couldn't stop it. A ball of freaking destruction. So how would you guys feel if in these Pokemon games you actually get charged for using the Pokemon Center? Not a big incredible fee or anything like that, just like it would depend on how many Pokemon you have and how powerful they are. You know, because if they're more powerful, it takes longer for them to heal. Or not just like a flat fee. Okay, so let me see. You buy a Pokeball for like 200, I believe. So healing for like 100 Pokédollars? I mean, just stop and think about it. That would make the game harder. Imagine you spend all your money and you forgot, and then you get into a fight, then you come back, and you don't have enough money, so then you're kind of stuck there. It's like, well, what do I do now? You know, oh man, that would cause chaos. I know in one of the Pokemon games, I think it's it might be Y, I think. If it's not Y, it's Sun and Moon. Whichever one the Skull Gang is in. I think it's Sun and Moon. Yeah, but whenever you go and you visit there, there's a Pokemon Center that's taken over by them. They charge you like 50 Pokédollars to use their healing facility. It's like these guys get it. Gotta make some money somehow. I mean, the economy must be pretty bad in the Poké World if they're sitting freaking like 10-year-olds out just to, you know, go explore. It's like, yeah, we need you out of the house, son. You know, you're 10. It's time for you to become a big boy and go out there and travel and, you know, fight for your own money. God. I mean, it's like you trust a 10-year-old to, you know, travel across the, you know, across the continent. I wouldn't trust a 10-year-old to walk down the street, much less that right there. It's like, what were they thinking? And then dangerous animals. It's, you know, freaking the Pokemon world is basically like the Pokemon world is basically Australia. You know what I mean? And in Australia, they only use like so much of the land. They don't use it all. They only live like on a small part of Australia, from what I'm, you know, for what I know. It's crazy. It's like how bad is the economy that you have to send your 10-year-olds to go and basically, you know, make them, you know, have them be, you know, do adult things. I mean, because think about it, like, yeah, the Pokemon centers don't charge, but anywhere you go, you still have to pay for things, you know? And then at 10, the kids are so freaking gullible, you know? They can get conned or talked into anything. I mean, talk about stranger danger. Yeah, that's no good. But I mean, I guess you can say there's adults everywhere around. But then again, like I said, you know, not all adults are good. So I don't know. But I guess, you know, Pokemon. So yeah, the kids will be babysat by Pokemon. All right, Cloister taken down. Alright guys, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and start ending the stream here, and you know, this will be we'll finish the rest in the next video. So you guys know what to do: like, subscribe, hit that noti bell to keep up with this adventure, and like I always say, pitter patter, get the heck out of here. Go on, get